15 minutes early saved his life. The creepiest car deal ever. A father wanted to buy a used car for his 18-year-old son. Here's what happened. In 2018, there was a man searching through websites for used cars for his son who had just turned 18. Car prices were unusually high as usual. The father searched all the websites and found nothing suitable. After a week of searching, by chance, he found a used car, a 2003 Camry. The father was surprised by the car's price of $3,500, considering the car was in almost new condition and hadn't been in any accidents or required engine or major parts maintenance. It was an unbeatable deal. The car seller was only 16 kilometers away from the father, which made him intend to buy the car. The father contacted the man and scheduled a meeting to inspect the car. The man introduced himself as Bob. The father headed to the location with $3,500, intending to negotiate a slightly lower price with Bob. He drove and encountered a short dirt road on the way. The father arrived at the location 15 minutes before the scheduled time. The location was a bit remote from populated areas, with only one house there. The father wandered around but found only scattered pieces of the Camry everywhere. The only vehicle there was an old truck. The father expressed his confusion, checked the house number, and confirmed it was the correct house. There was no doorbell, so he knocked for 5 minutes before deciding to call Bob. When he called, he heard the phone ringing from inside the house, confirming he was at the right place. So, the father decided to peek through the window, finding the place dark with old furniture. At the end of the house, by the back door, stood a motionless man looking outside. The father assumed it was Bob and knocked on the window, but the man didn't move at all. The father circled behind the house to the backyard to talk to Bob. He wondered why he hadn't heard any knocks on the door or window. The house wasn't fenced, and the yard was open. When the father reached the backyard and the back door to talk to Bob, he was greatly shocked to find that the person standing in front of him wasn't alive, but rather a mummified person. He ran to his car at full speed, and when he looked back, he found the window covered with a curtain with a small opening and someone watching him. He drove away from the site as fast as he could. That man didn't have any car to sell, and yet the mummified person could have been the father's replacement if he hadn't arrived 15 minutes before the scheduled time. This spine-tingling story serves as a stark reminder of the dangers lurking in the most unexpected places. What was supposed to be a simple car deal turned into a nightmare. It shows that arriving early, even just 15 minutes, may not only be a matter of punctuality but could also save your life. Always remember, sometimes things that seem too good to be true often are. Be wary, be alert, and most importantly, be safe. Because every decision, every moment, every 15 minutes could mean the difference between life and death.